Hi there, it's Tamara Doris, your Sacramento real estate professor and your Sacramento real estate professional. And I thought I would do something to make this channel a little more exciting. And that is, in one of my videos each week, which I usually do around 2, but in one of them, I'm going to strive to give you some out and about footage. Meaning, I may be talking about what's the difference between Carmichael and Fair Oaks. Or I might be talking about, here's a particular neighborhood in Sacramento Arden Arcade that you've just got to see. Or I might be talking about a community where the restaurants are. In other words, I'm going to get out and about so I can show people, one, who want to move to this area, Sacramento, Carmichael, maybe even to Thomas. Who knows where I'll go. So for people who want to move and relocate here, that should help them. But also, if you're a seller, I think it's important that you understand what's going on in the market. And so maybe you can watch these videos as a way to compare and to consider what your home value is worth. So I hope that this addition to the channel helps you. And let's get started today with my own neck of the woods, which is near Mission Avenue Park. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we are going to just take a quick look on the map of what we're looking at today. Now you can see, if I move the map around, this goes all over the place, right? And so we are not doing all of Carmichael today. I'm just selecting this small area here. Here's Mission Park. I'll be pointing that out on our little quick driving tour. Mission Park is right here. This is Walnut Avenue, which is, it's not super busy, but it's considered more of a main street. And right across north is the DMV. So you're much better off going to this DMV than some of the ones that are really, really crazy. But it does get crowded, so you want to give yourself plenty of time if you have to wait in a line. This is Marconi. So for downtown dwellers, people who live downtown, you just in the morning want to get up and jump on Marconi, and you can take it all the way down, and it enters on 80. So you can go that way. If you wanted to go down 50, you would go down Fair Oaks Boulevard. And let me move this map a little bit here so you can see Fair Oaks Boulevard, and take Fair Oaks Boulevard all the way down to Watt, and then you can get on 50 from there. So hopefully that's helpful. I know a lot of people work downtown, so I just wanted to have you get your bearings down so you know where you're at. Okay, so this is the neighborhood we're going to take a look at. I'll show you on the map right now that also Mission Avenue Open School is right here. A very popular school. It's parent participant, but it's really a great school. And I can't legally say, oh, good school or bad school. I'm just telling you that it's a very popular school, and there's often a waiting list. Also, if you go in this direction over here, you've got Mariloma, and if you go this direction, just a couple of streets down actually, you have El Camino High School, which is also a very popular school. But I just want to drive you around and show you this area, this vicinity. I will note that if you live here and you're like, okay, besides Mission Park, where's somewhere close to eat? I'm going to actually do different videos on local dining, but I will tell you that one of the things that's right here at the corner of Marconi and Walnut, my favorite sushi restaurant called 𝒍𝒆. We also have a grocery outlet, and a Dollar Tree, and a CVS, a dry cleaner, and a groomer. And I will tell you, I just want to give one shout out to the grocery outlet that's here. The owner, the gentleman who owns it, I think he's from Germany, but he has a wonderful selection of wines that are really, really deeply discounted. But also one thing I love about it is they carry organic. They carry organic vegetables, in the produce section, but they also have an entire wall when you first walk in the grocery store that is just all organic and health things you would not expect to find in a grocery outlet. I do not suspect all grocery outlets do that, but this one is definitely worth it. So now let's actually take a visual look at this area and see what we think. So if we just take a walk down in this area and we'll just check out some of the things going on, you can see it's a very nice, quiet street. And most of them in this area are actually nice and quiet. You've got your sushi just down the street, and then if you want to venture out and go across one of the main streets, not a big deal, I'm just teasing. You have a choice. You have Mexican, you have Chinese food, you have just about anything that you can think of. But the point is that this little area of Carmichael, it's walking distance to the park, walking distance to the elementary school, and it's just nice and quaint and quiet. So I just wanted to give you kind of an overview of what one of the streets in this neighborhood looks like. I always tell buyers this, is you're not buying just a house, you're buying a neighborhood. So some of the tips that I have for buyers, especially first-time buyers, is go at a different time than the time you're house hunting. Go in the evening, go on a weekend, and just check out what's going on in the neighborhood. I've seen houses before where it's nice and quiet in the daytime, but then you go on a Friday night and it's just really, really busy, lots of cars. So these are things that you want to kind of look out for. Again, this is a cul-de-sac, sweet little cul-de-sac right here in the neighborhood. And you know, I'm not going to talk too much about prices. I will say that you're looking probably at around, I don't know, let's just say between $450 and $550. But then again, in this vicinity, you're going to have homes that are custom homes that might be up near $1 million. It's not the norm in this particular area. There are a few, there are some. So it just really depends on what you're looking for, the size, and the exact location. But pretty much, I say pretty much, not 100%, pretty much the homes in this area, in this little area that I pointed out for you on the map, is pretty much in the $450 to $550 range. So there you have it. That was just one example of a small pocket of area that you could live in the Carmichael area. If you already live here and you're thinking about selling your home, click the link below and let's talk. And if you're thinking that you might want to live here, then also click the link below and we'll talk about finding you a house. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. So there you have it. That was just one example of a small pocket of area that you could live in the Carmichael area. If you already live here and you're thinking about selling your home, click the link below and let's talk. And if you're thinking that you might want to live here, then also click the link below and we'll talk about finding you a house. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.